Charles Stiles, Mystery Diners.
How you doing?
This is JR. He's a private investigator. He works with
How are
me.
you? Welcome to Lenny's Deli. 2 years ago, when the store was going under, I swooped in, took the store over, revamped the place. We're a full-service restaurant, bakery, and great Jewish deli.
Well, it sounds like you've done a great job bringing this restaurant back around, but a few days ago when we spoke on the phone, you indicated you had some concerns coming out of your bakery. Primarily your head baker, Brittany, I think is who you suggested was the biggest concern. Can you elaborate a little bit more on some of the specific issues and the challenges you're facing?
Yes, I'm hearing Brittany's rude, she doesn't get along with her coworkers, and she's taking creative licenses for cakes that she's making for customers. The bakery is a big revenue moneymaker for me. I can't afford to have anything go wrong in that department. Not following a custom cake order to the T may not seem like that big of a deal, but let me tell you something. If it's a bride-to-be, you're gonna see World War III.
Well, Lenny, I mean, we've been doing this for a couple of years, and employees are starting to become very aware of Mystery Diners. That's one of the reasons I brought in JR as a private investigator, and so we actually had him do some background investigation on Brittany before we came into your restaurant.
Well, Lenny, when we do pre-employment backgrounds, we try to get as much as possible. So we went back in history and we contacted her 3 prior employers. Brittany was terminated from her previous 3 jobs.
Were you aware of that?
Absolutely not. She was one of the rehires from the previous ownership.
Obviously, the previous owner didn't do their due diligence when they hired her.
I took it a step further. I talked to all 3 of her former employers, and they didn't have nice things to say. 2 of the former employers said that she had an attitude. And the 3rd employer actually said that she was unstable.
We're definitely going to focus our sting on Brittany, but we'll also pay attention to any other employees that might be exhibiting bad behavior as well.
We have the premier bakery in LA County, and I cannot afford to have anything tarnish our reputation.
Lenny, welcome to your control room. What do you think?
Wow, this is amazing. I mean, I can see everybody in this.
With a full bakery, deli, and an entire restaurant, we had a lot of ground to cover. Fortunately, we had more than enough cameras to cover each zone. As you can see, we've got your baker's kitchen, display cases, registers, dining room, and even your office. So if your baker or anybody else on your staff is doing anything inappropriate, we'll find out.
I need answers now.
So that looks like your head baker, Brittany, right there.
Yeah, Charles, that's Brittany. She's such a great, talented baker. I love the wedding cake she makes. I love the pastries. But in the end, it's all worthless if she's not listening to the customer.
Hi, how can I help you?
Who do I talk to about placing a cake order?
Me. What kind of cake?
A wedding cake.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When is the wedding?
It's a week from this Saturday.
So yeah, there's not much time, so the binder and we can come over here really fast.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so what were you guys thinking?
We just really had our hearts set on a chocolate cake.
A chocolate wedding cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean like a brown cake?
Yeah.
I haven't really heard of a chocolate wedding cake though. Why?
We actually met at a chocolate shop, and we just really wanted to embody, the whole chocolate experience meeting with the cake.
Well, I was thinking something like this. It's got, white with white flowers, white decorations. Your guests expect a white cake.
We really have our hearts set on a chocolate cake.
That's cute. Vanilla cake would be a lot more traditional.
She's clearly not listening to anything they're saying.
The white does go with your dress. I mean, you're not wearing like a brown or black dress, are you?
No.
Some people have different colors going on, so.
Well, we've thought about it, so.
Are you sure about the chocolate, though?
Is Brittany for real?
If this is the way she's treating all of your customers, no wonder you're hearing complaints. She's clearly not listening to anything they're saying.
I just don't want you to look back in 20 years and see a chocolate cake and be disappointed that you would make.
If I look back in 20 years and that's my biggest regret, then I'll be happy with that.
All right, Sarah's always right, so I'll just write this up really fast.
Okay.
All right, and I'll have you come back in 6 days to come check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you
Great.
guys
Thank
so
you,
much.
Brittany.
Bye.
Well, there you go, Lenny. What do you think about that?
I mean, definitely does make me a little bit nervous that she was trying to push a different type of product on the customer, but ultimately, Brittany promised to give them what they wanted, so I'm happy right now.
Well, you know, in a little while, we'll have Kyle and Kendall come in to pick up their cake, and we'll find out if she delivered on her promise.
I'm happy with that.
You know, Lenny, what I'd like to do now is continue with the sting. We'll send in Undercover Mystery Diner Shelby. She'll be starting as a new employee as a baker's assistant. You know, that way we can get an inside perspective of how she works with the rest of her colleagues. All right, Shelby, head on in and ask to speak to the manager.
Hey, how's it going?
Fantastic.
Good.
Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Yeah, big day's tomorrow.
Woo! Okay, so isn't it beautiful?
That's ours? We ordered chocolate cake.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's white chocolate.
Well, you were worried that Brittany was taking her own creative liberties, and I would say turning a chocolate cake into a white chocolate cake would certainly fall into that category.
Come look at it. Come on. And you're gonna see how beautiful it is. You're gonna love it.
I can see it's not what we ordered. I mean, I don't have to take a closer look.
It's white chocolate. I was just combining the two to create something beautiful.
It's the customer's choice what they want. She's got to listen to the customer.
We wanted a chocolate cake, like specifically chocolate. And this isn't what we ordered at all.
This is a chocolate cake. It's white, traditional, and it's beautiful. I mean, look at the decorations. Look at the attention to detail.
What is that thing on top?
It's the future wife dragging the...
To the altar because he doesn't want to get married to the love of his life? I'm not that guy.
Okay, no problem. I can take it off. No worries.
When a customer comes into my establishment to spend $600, it's her job to make that order exactly how they asked for it. I don't care if the customer asked for a spinach wedding cake. Make the spinach wedding cake. That's what they want.
I made what you wanted better.
All right, Kyle, Kendall, just go ahead and walk out.
Okay, you know what, Kendall? Let's take off, all right?
Are you serious?
No way.
Brittany, what are you doing with that cake?
Here, take your cake. Yeah, that's what you get.
This girl is out of her mind.
I need to end this right now. This is a disaster. I don't believe this. I can't have this anymore. She's throwing cake all over the place. I gotta get her out of there. Brittany, come with me right now.
What's wrong?
Just don't give me any lip. Come on.
Well, those customers. I mean,
You don't call customer. Come on.
Your owner called my company because he's been getting all kinds of complaints from customers that have been placing custom cake orders. And the complaints are that the head baker has been taking special liberties to create the cakes the way she feels they should be and not the way the customer placed the order. And we've been watching all day long, everything that's been going on inside the restaurant. And so all these complaints, they're valid. And Brittany, if it's not bad enough that you're taking special liberties on these custom cake orders, you're being extremely insulting to all your coworkers. Do you recognize Kyle and Kendall over here? They're undercover mystery diners that work for me. I had them order a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And what did they get? They got a white chocolate cake. That's not what they ordered. You took a special liberty and decided what was best for them and made the cake the way you wanted it, not the way they ordered it.
no one orders a chocolate icing cake for their wedding. I gave them white chocolate, so technically they still had chocolate. It just didn't look like a pile of
How do you get up, take the cake, and start throwing it at people?
Lenny, I'm really sorry. I mean, it'll never happen again, I promise.
You're damn right it'll never happen again. Barry, how do you justify overselling Charles's private eye, JR? The guy only ordered for 15 people. You're giving him platters for 15 people in 5 different portions. He's gonna have enough there for 60 people. It's the most ridiculous order I've ever seen, Barry.
You're complaining that I'm making you extra money?
There's one thing to upsell a customer. There's another thing to gouge them. We are a proper restaurant.
Come on. The whole family gets together. They're gonna eat and eat and eat. There'll be nothing left right
Barry,
here.
don't defend yourself.
Don't defend myself.
Barry?
I'm good, definitely defend
Barry,
myself.
we're done. You know, guys, in 30 years, I've never seen anything like this before. I've had it. I'm fed up. Brittany, you're fired. Barry, you know how you've been talking to me about retirement? There's no time like
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.